Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to DLA's 55th Annual Employee Recognition Ceremony. My name is Erica Carter from DLA Human Resources, and I am your Mistress of Ceremony this afternoon. At this time, I would ask that you please silence or turn off all electronic devices. And please remember, for those employees of DLA, to remove your common access cards as formal and informal photos are being taken throughout the ceremony. Thank you. We extend a very special welcome to Vice Admiral Michelle C. Skubick, United States Navy, Director of DLA. Mr. Brad Bunn, Vice Director, DLA. Mr. Eric Smith, Headquarters, DLA Chief of Staff. Our award winners, their family members and friends, DLA senior leaders, special guests, and employees of DLA. Our program today will include presentation of colors from the Military District Washington Armed Forces Color Guard, singing of the national anthem by U.S. Marine Corps Master Sergeant Sarah Sheffield, invocation by Colonel Chaplain Thomas Brooks, opening remarks by the DLA Director, formal recognition of DLA civilian and military award recipients. Please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the official party, the rendering of honors to the DLA Director, presentation of colors, singing of the national anthem, and the invocation. Present the colors.
Colors, halt, call, present, on. Y'all's turn. March.
Halt. 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 Halt.
Let's pray. Dear God, we rejoice in this privilege we have to recognize and honor individuals who have profoundly given in their DLA service, positively impacting colleagues, our nation, and its warfighters. We're grateful that you've given to this organization people who have both competence and a heart for applying themselves to challenging problems and for expertly serving our customers. Help us all to be good stewards of the gifts, the time, and the opportunities that you've given to each. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated. We will now watch a brief video highlighting the excellence on display throughout the agency in 2022.
Our logistics is strong, it's worldwide, and we can project power anywhere in the world at any time.
Approximately about 90% of our assets that we have here in our material management flight come from DLA.
Having this partnership allows us to concentrate on getting our assets back in the warfighter's hands.
The Defense Logistics Agency sets up all of the contracts for us. They make the ordering process extremely streamlined.
Logistics is very important, getting us the gear we need, the food we need, and pretty much any other type of sustainment we need for the Marines.
The Defense Logistics Agency supports my mission by ensuring that I get materials and repair components to the depot in time for us to do our depot overhaul.
Defense Logistics Agency, aka DLA, they are an irreplaceable partner in this mission. This is a no-fail mission.
When it comes to components and aircraft parts, equipment, the fuel that's required day in and day out to launch these sorties, DLA is really at the top end of making sure that we have everything we need to generate on any given day.
Our host for today's ceremony, Vice Admiral Michelle Skubik, directs the Department of Defense's premier combat logistics support agency. The Defense Logistics Agency is responsible for providing a variety of logistics, acquisition, and technical services in peace and in war. DLA's worldwide mission is performed by nearly 26,000 military and civilian logistics professionals. Please welcome Vice Admiral Michelle Skubik, United States Navy, Director, DLA.
Wow, what a great day, my goodness. I'm kind of full of pride right now. The video, this moment, our recognition of some superstars today. It's just such an honor to preside in front of all of you, and it is so great to see so many people in the audience. It's the first time we've had this full of an audience, this full of an auditorium in front of such a large audience in, I think, a couple of years. Certainly it's the first time we've had a live recognition ceremony like this in my 2.5 years as director. So I've been looking forward to sharing the stage. I literally went to sleep last night with a smile on my face, remembering that we had this coming today. It's great to share the stage with Mr. Bunn, our vice director, and it's so wonderful to see our senior leaders across all of the MSCs, across our J codes. I appreciate you being here. I know everybody couldn't be here, but those who aren't are here in spirit for sure. And to all of our awardees, and some of you brought extra guests, which is fabulous. And I think one of you is retiring next week. I hear, yeah, Master Sergeant Taylor. So congratulations on that milestone, and I'm glad we could squeeze this in right before that special day for you and your family. And to all of our DLA teammates, whether you're in the audience or watching on video now or later, wherever you are in the world, thanks for participating in this important celebration. Like I said, it's a great DLA day. And I appreciate Ms. Erica Carter for narrating today. She's doing a great job in her inaugural event as MC, so thanks. And to Chaplain Brooks, as always, for your inspiring words. To Master Sergeant Sheffield, who already had to scoot out to probably go sing again. Amazing rendition. I mean, she just, oh my gosh, she takes my breath away. And I said thanks to the Military District Washington Armed Forces Color Guard on the front end, because I knew they were going to scoot off again. They probably have another performance. But isn't that just inspiring? It's just, and again, thanks also to the Human Resources, the J1 team. Where is Ms. Saunders? Is she here or is she unable? Oh, Bobby's here. Thanks, Bobby. To you and your team for organizing this event. It takes a lot of effort up to this day, and across your team, Julie Bruler, Joe Davenport, Laura Belk, Patty Norton, Bok Dong, and I'm sure I'm missing some names, but thanks to all of them in J1. And also to the protocol team, the public affairs team, the AV team up in the booth, and everyone behind the scenes who helps us put together a class act for our deserving recipients today. So how about a round of applause for all those? So today we get to continue a long and rich tradition at DLA. In 1967, one of my predecessors, the third DLA director, Lieutenant General Earl C. Hedlund, established this ceremony to honor our outstanding employees across the Defense Supply Agency, as we were called back in the day. The first ceremony featured awards for the 10 outstanding employees of the year. And even today, that's a category that we carry over for our recipients. And we've expanded the program since then, just a little bit. And today we'll cover 14 categories and present 57 awards to 45 individuals and 12 teams or organizations. So that's great. And our awardees come, as you can imagine, from various activities across our global agency. They've distinguished themselves any number of different ways, whether through extraordinary customer support, finding an innovative solution to a problem, improving efficiency, saving money for the taxpayers, which is all of us, or in the case of our police and our firefighters, making our place of work safe, which we very much appreciate. And the bottom line is that all of our award recipients perform their mission exceptionally well, and that's why we're here today. Since my arrival as director in 2020, as well as in my 2 previous DLA tours, there's been no shortage of amazing work by our employees, and no shortage of force deserving of recognition for those efforts. And I want to thank all of our nominees, whether or not they were selected. I want to thank them, and I also want to thank all the supervisors who took the time to put effort into the nominations. And so please continue that tradition of effort towards nominations for your deserving team members. And I want to thank all of you, no matter who you are across our great agency. You represent 26,000 different stories, different jobs. But what you have in common is your keen focus, your passion, your service to our mission, to the warfighters, to the citizens of our nation, to the interagency partners that we have, to our allied and partnered nations around the globe. Your passion is impeccable and is endless, and I'm grateful. And we can look back with pride on yet another year of amazing accomplishments, endless challenges, including our vital support to the forces in EUCOM, helping sustain forces everywhere around the globe, providing hundreds of millions of homes in America with COVID test kits. And by the way, I just ordered my next supply. So just in case. Our support to FEMA for hurricanes, most recently Hurricane Ian. We were incredibly important in that response effort. Our support to the U.S. Forest Service, as always, to their wildfire response. Our amazing work in our digital business transformation. WMS rollout is the most obvious current effort on that, but there's a whole lot in our business process engineering. Our warehouse modernization efforts is a sight to behold up at the Eastern Distribution Center. And the list just goes on. And trust me, every day I learn something unique and special about what we're doing, every day. And I'm grateful for all of it. So I appreciate you. And I can tell you that our customers appreciate you. I'm the beneficiary of hearing that gratitude when I have key leader engagements across the globe, and so do our other senior leaders as they have the opportunity to travel forward. And that tells me that we're in the right places, we're providing solutions, we understand the priorities and the needs of our customers, no matter who they are and what their missions are, and we're making a difference. Your knowledge and your talent and your passion, your dedication to all of our customers, whoever they are, that's what makes our reputation so importantly positive, okay? Because when you have a positive reputation, you have willing partners who are grateful for their support, willing to listen when you have ideas on how to improve that support, and we can make amazing things happen. And most importantly, that work together, it saves lives. So thank you for what you do. We have some phenomenal teammates to recognize today, and I'm grateful to be here today to support. So let's get started, Erica. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. If you and Mr. Bunn can please take center stage. We are gathered this afternoon to recognize DLA team members who exemplify the standards set by this agency. These employees and military members have demonstrated leadership, hard work, and a sense of commitment and support to DLA's mission and our nation's warfighter. As dedicated professionals, they continuously strive to improve their performance with a focus and strong commitment to the DLA mission. We are proud of their accomplishments, and today we take time to publicly thank them and to express our appreciation for their outstanding achievements. We will also publicly recognize each awardee that is unable to attend for their outstanding accomplishments by displaying the photos of the winners on the screen. Let's get started. The first category of awards is the 10 Outstanding DLA Personnel of the Year. These awards recognize deserving civilian and military personnel who have consistently exceeded the expectations of their positions. Individuals nominated for this award have also been acknowledged by their peers as model performers. From a pool of superb individual nominations, we are pleased to honor DLA's Outstanding Personnel of the Year. The first recipient is Juan Morales Martinez, DLA Distribution. Juan took pride and personal responsibility in his daily activities as a materials handler and exemplifies the ideals of workload prioritization, forward planning, and continuous process improvement. He demonstrated leadership abilities, mettle, and experience by maximizing container utilization to reduce redundancy in container bookings and increase the effectiveness of a load team impacted by COVID-19, and again during Afghanistan relief efforts. Juan Morales Martinez. Philip Rolfe, DLA Disposition Services. Philip consistently exhibits the highest degree of professionalism and dedication to the Disposition Services Warfighter Support Mission, his team at Fort Meade, and to the Defense Logistics Agency. He is a subject matter expert at receiving DoD property turned into the site and is a go-to person for all of his peers. His great personality and sense of teamwork significantly enhance the peer-to-peer knowledge sharing and team bonding. Philip Rolfe. Robert Novak Jr., DLA Logistics Operations. During the COVID-19 outbreak, Logistics Information Services found itself at a crossroads as the KC-46 program was set to transition from an interim contract support model to organic DLA support. With Robert leading the way, a large number of national stock numbers were identified and rectified and received prior to transfer. Receiving this award is a perfect example of the effort Robert routinely puts forth in support of stakeholders, customers, and teammates. Robert Novak, Jr. Stephen Richards, DLA Aviation. Stephen exemplifies the commitment to warfighter support through his direct contributions to DLA Aviation Ogden's record-breaking order response time, which stood atop all Defense Logistics Agency industrial support activities. Stephen's proactive leadership and collaborative engagement led to the resolution of production limitations and pushed back aircraft back into the Air Force's operational fleet. Stephen Richards. Melissa Rodriguez, DLA Energy. Melissa's industry experience, innovation, and initiative resulted in the accomplishment of visibly measurable achievements. She is held in high esteem by her peers, subordinates, and superiors who emulate her performance levels. She has been an advocate for the principles of quality improvement, employee involvement and empowerment, and teamwork as a team member, resulting in visibly improved processes affecting the DLA lines of effort, warfighter always, and support to the nation. Melissa Rodriguez. Carolyn Toney, DLA Land and Maritime. Carolyn's efforts to develop her team and improve processes for onboarding, training, and continued associate development exemplify her effectiveness regarding process improvement, teamwork, team building, benchmarking best practices, and building bench strength. Her partnering with the product specialist team and supporting other teams' procurement needs exemplify her resourcefulness, creativity, innovation, which sets her apart as a role model to her peers and subordinates. Carolyn Toney. Eric Gabrez, Office of the DLA Director. Eric faced personnel shortages at all levels of the organization, and while wearing all three leadership hats, still paved a way forward for the organization that was effective and comprehensive. Eric built a strong enterprise risk management program management office team and has inspired the organization to embrace innovation, to create and implement exceptional products for the ERM community agency-wide. Eric Gabrez. Colonel Michael Hansen, DLA Acquisition. Colonel Hansen led 15 GS-14 procurement analysis, providing oversight, guidance, and staffing assistance to the MSCs as the Deputy J-73 Division Chief. He also led the Rapid Deployment Team, Red Team. He shaped 13 long-term acquisition strategies accounting for $23 billion in weapons systems supply chain and providing advanced global force readiness. Additionally, as acting division chief, he guided the division through 2 strategic roadmap sessions. Colonel Michael Hansen. Major Crystal McGinnis, United States Air Force, DLA Logistics Operations. Major McGinnis managed a $2.6 billion portfolio encompassing 10 strategic deterrent systems across the spectrum of nuclear and space operations. A true visionary, she championed for the formalization of DLA's space enterprise, establishing the first ever memorandums of agreement with the United States Space Command and the United States Space Force. Major McGinnis's stellar performance proved vital in managing space enterprise logistics policy for 6.5 thousand personnel across 22 global locations. Major Crystal McGinnis, United States Air Force. Adam Tutolu, DLA Troop Support. Adam's exceptional degrees of innovation, initiative, creativity, and driving deliberate solutions without trade-off to ensure mission success. His warfighter support breadth and depth ranges from operational allies order initiation, management tracking, monitoring, and fulfillment oversight to Hurricane Ida recovery support. In his roles as the construction and equipment whole of government business lead, he consistently endeavors to engage with a new whole of government to increase support, sales, and overall utilization expansion amongst our federal partners. Adam Tutolu. This concludes the presentation of DLA's 10 Outstanding Personnel of the Year Awards. We now turn to the DLA Leader of the Year Awards. These awards recognize DLA leaders from every segment of DLA workforce whose outstanding accomplishments and commitment to leadership merit special recognition. Leader of the Year Awards recognize outstanding performance in the DLA leader competencies. 4 DLA Leader of the Year Awards are being presented today. The Level 1 Non-Supervisory Employees DLA Leader of the Year Award recipient is Michael McLean, DLA Energy. Michael is responsible for negotiating, concluding, and maintaining bilateral military-to-military internal agreements for the receipt and storage of distribution and quality control of DLA-owned fuel managed within foreign military infrastructure, and for the reciprocal sale and purchase of fuel between the U.S. and foreign militaries pursuant to the DoD instruction. Michael McLean. The Level 2 Team Leaders and Project Leaders DLA Leader of the Award recipient is David Joles, DLA Acquisition. David was the trusted agent to the head of contracting activity and led procurement analysis for distribution contract support office, and disposition services. He's the gatekeeper for high-dollar, high-risk acquisitions to balance acquisitions and to ensure warfighter readiness. He was tagged by senior leaders to lead priority projects for the agency and the department. David Joles. The Level 3 New Civilian Supervisors DLA Leader of the Year recipient is Jason Elliott, DLA Aviation. Jason is the Contracting Division Chief for 12 contract specialists and program managers. This team manages strategic contracts for the service, including the Navy and Army Industrials Product Vendor Support long-term contracts. The current performance of both of these programs exceeds the 99% bin-fill rate metrics. He questions assumptions and beliefs and directly supports intellectual stimulation dimension of leadership. Jason Elliott. The Level 4 Experienced Leaders and Managers and Supervisors Leader of the Year recipient is Janice Rice, DLA Logistics Operations. Janice oversaw 200 civilian and military across 5 divisions, leading daily operations for the Directorate. She managed executive engagement, strategic initiatives, resource planning, and administrative actions to ensure the success of multiple missions set across the whole of government. She advised the acting executive director on all areas across mission functions and organizations. Janice Rice. This concludes the presentation of the DLA Leader of the Year Awards. Our next award category is the DLA Employee of the Quarter Annual Winners Recognition. This award was established to provide agency-wide recognition to 3 civilian employees from the quarterly DLA competition whose exemplary performance, humanitarian service, or teamwork merited further recognition at the agency level. The DLA Employee of the Quarter annual recipient for Category A is Matthew Stott, DLA Aviation. Matthew's performance during Quarter 1 FY22 was invaluable to the success of his section and DLA Aviation Ogden. Matthew regularly assists his peers with their individual tasks, voluntarily learned the ins and outs of each shop service center, and assisted leadership with a section-wide inventory accuracy project, all while maintaining a 100% delivery response time accuracy. His dependable dedication and continuing efforts to support the mission ensured 28 aircraft across 5 weapons were operational and returned to the warfighter. Matthew Stott. The DLA Employee of the Quarter annual recipient for Category B is Walter Hegan, DLA Energy. Walter led the Joint Operations Center for DLA Energy Europe and Africa during the Ukraine crisis, validated immediate fuel requirements for 5 critical locations across the area of responsibility, delivered 5.4 million gallons set for U.S. and NATO's unified response during Quarter 3 FY22. He developed petroleum concepts of support for 6 major exercises in Europe and Africa. Walter Hegan. The DLA Employee of the Quarter annual recipient for Category C is Carla Jackie Myers, DLA Finance. Carla served as the finance lead and subject matter expert on all finance-related aspects of the industrial hardware business realignment to weapons systems, overseeing successful transfer of nearly 1 million national stock numbers and drawdown of a previously $500 million businesses. She developed processes for quantifying true inventory variation for industrial hardware, which would not have otherwise been properly valued by the enterprise business system. Carla Jackie Myers. This concludes the presentation of the annual DLA Employee of the Quarter Awards. We will now turn to the military workforce for their superb contributions they make to the agency. The DLA Service Member of the Year Awards recognize the Field Grade Officer, Company Grade Officer, Senior Non-Commissioned Officer, and Junior Non-Commissioned Officer, whose performance distinguished them from their peers through their contributions to the DLA mission. As each awardee is recognized, please remain on stage for a group photo at the end of the last award recipient. The Field Grade Officer of the Year is Major Jean Shea Moore, United States Army DLA Troop Support. Major Moore is recognized for outstanding accomplishment in support of DLA Troop Support and the Construction and Equipment Directorate's customer-focused initiative during FY22. Major Moore displayed natural leadership and extraordinary communication skills, representing DLA Troop Support at the Department of the Army's G4 Summit. Her knowledge and continued partnership with external and internal organizations strengthened the effort to increase Army readiness. Major Jean Shea Moore. The Company Grade Officer of the Year is Captain E1 Gaitan, United States Air Force, DLA Energy. Captain Gaitan led a 14-hour emergency Class 3 bulk delivery for 2 installations near the demilitarized zone when the contractor experienced supply chain capability gaps, leveraged the host nation's strategic stock numbers to resupply Special Operation Forces in Korea. A hand-selected battle captain during 3 Joint Chief of Staff's training events, he developed the most robust energy model. in accordance with the U.S. Forces Korea J4 and led the Operations Center. The Senior Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year is Master Sergeant Dwight Amantine Taylor, United States Marine Corps, DLA Distribution. Master Sergeant Amantine Taylor took on the role as battle captain, creating and reporting a foundation to provide command staff with up-to-date information on high visibility missions. Additionally, his efforts to better the organization through his leadership of the Command Audit Program, he has proven extremely valuable in growing supervisors and managers alike. His efforts have helped to identify areas of administrative and process deficiencies. Master Sergeant Dwight Amantine Taylor. The Junior Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year is Logistics Specialist, First Class, Miguel Bengoche Caraballo. Petty Officer Bengoche Caraballo served as the Emergency Support Operations Center and Care of Supply and Storage Leading Petty Officer. He led a significantly diverse workforce in the operation and execution of transportation, material, and equipment to over 270 units across the Indo-Pacific area of responsibility. His expertise with material handling equipment was selected to train sailors assigned to DLA Distribution in Yokosuka, Japan. Miguel Bengoche Caraballo, United States Navy. The DLA Joint Reserve Force Field Grade Officer of the Year is Lieutenant Commander Ruben Chavera, United States Navy, DLA Distribution. Lieutenant Commander Chavera is the Executive Officer for DLA, Joint Force Reserve Defense Support Team Harshberger. On short notice and without hesitation, Lieutenant Commander Chavera volunteered to mobilize for 90 days to the DLA Europe and Africa in Naples, Italy, supporting operational efforts to U.S. Naval Forces Europe, maritime support of the military response in the crisis in Ukraine. Lieutenant Commander Ruben Chavera. The DLA Joint Reserve Force Company Grade Officer of the Year is Captain Adam Davis, United States Army, DLA Joint Reserve Force Headquarters. Captain Davis provided and distributed effective information alongside DLA subject matter experts with the United States Army, Europe, and Africa G4 staff on DLA equities pertaining to troop support, energy, and Class 9. He volunteered and deployed to DLA's mission for EUCOM and NATO in support of Ukraine Defense Initiative. Captain Adam Davis. The DLA Joint Reserve Force Senior Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year is Chief Petty Officer Michael Harshberger, United States Navy, DLA Distribution. Chief Harshberger consistently exceeded all expectations and achieved all mission objectives through his exceptional deck plate leadership. As the senior enlisted leader on 36-member Joint Reserve Unit consisting of 24 sailors, 7 airmen, and 4 soldiers, Chief Harshberger set the example for all enlisted personnel regardless of service. Chief Petty Officer Michael Harshberger. The Joint Reserve Force Junior Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year is Petty Officer First Class Akinlolu Akinbo Day, United States Navy, DLA Distribution. Logistics First Class Specialist Akinbo Day is currently mobilized to DLA Distribution's Red River Army Depot and fills the role of leading petty officer. He routinely volunteers for most challenging of assignments and delivers superb results. He has demonstrated exceptional sustained performance and earned the respect of fellow sailors and unit leadership. Petty Officer First Class Akinbo Day. This concludes the DLA Service Members of the Year. next award category is the DLA Team Performance Awards. This award recognizes teams within DLA that have improved organizational performance by using structured improvement methods or had advanced the principles of teamwork. Nominations were divided by small, medium, and large teams, with one award recipient for today from each category. As each awardee is recognized, please remain on stage for a group photo at the end of the last award recipient's name. In the category for small team, consisting of 25 members or less, the award goes to DLA Energy's contracting team, fuel redistribution resulting from permanent Red Hill bulk fuel storage facility closure. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Misha-Ree Doherty. The contracting team provided unparalleled support during the 4 major procurement actions associated with the fuel redistribution resulting from permanent Red Hill bulk fuel storage facility closure. This small team demonstrated service before self, warfighter always, and critical improvements throughout the agency. Their 4 critical response actions ultimately saving the agency $2.9 million, cutting award time down by 64%. The small team of the quarter. In the category of medium team, consisting of 26 to 50 members, the award goes to DLA Aviation's TF-33 team. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Jason Elliott. The task force team, yes, give it up. The Task Force TF-33 team successfully awarded the Pratt & Whitney Captains of Industry Supplier Capabilities Umbrella contract and expansion of the TF-33 undefinitized contract action. The TF-33 team successfully awarded a time and materials labor hour contract to Pratt & Whitney for the TF-33 cold start engineering labor and was able to successfully negotiate profit below the government's maximum objective. The medium team of the quarter. Randy Dorch. Randy, I do apologize. Randy Dorch. And the large team of the quarter, consisting of 51 to 125 members, the award goes to DLA Aviation's General Electric TF-700 and TF-34 team. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Janelle Allen. The DLA Aviation's General Electric's T700 and TF-34 team took significant actions to improve readiness and adapt to new ways of working. The T700 team in Richmond and Huntsville replaced the Army T700 Technical Engineering and Logistics Services and Supplies contract to drive improved readiness and savings, while the TF-34 team contracted for redesign of 2 critical degraders. The large team. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the DLA Team Performance Awards. We will now present the Equal Employment Opportunity Awards. These awards recognize the activity and individuals who, through their personal commitment and dedication, meet and exceed the challenges of making our workforce a better place where people can work, learn, and grow. As each awardee is recognized, please remain on stage for a group photo at the end of the last award recipient. The award category for Achievement in Equal Employment Opportunity by an employee goes to Dion Black, DLA Distribution. The award for Achievement in Equal Employment Opportunity by a supervisor or manager goes to Alonzo Burris II, DLA Land and Maritime. The award for achievement and equal employment opportunity by an organization, Major Subordinate Command, category goes to DLA Troop Support. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Carlos Dino. The DLA Outstanding Employee with a Disability is Stephen Chu, DLA Information Operations. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Equal Employment Opportunity Awards. Our next awards are the Installation Support Excellence Awards. These awards represent the installation support team's commitment to exemplary customer engagement and support and their continued commitment to conducting business in the best way possible. As each awardee is recognized, please remain on stage for a group photo at the end of the last recipient. The award for the Family and Morale, Welfare and Recreation Facility and Program Excellence Award goes to the Riverview Golf Course, DLA Installation Management at Susquehanna. Accepting the award is the Program Manager, Joshua Wakefield. The award for the Family and Morale, Welfare and Recreation Program Management Award goes to Stephen Gales, DLA Installation Management at Battle Creek. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Installation Support Excellence Awards. Our next award category goes to the DLA Outstanding Police Officers and Unit Officer of the Year. These awards recognize the winners' teamwork, honesty, respect, integrity, loyalty, and dedication to duty. The award for the DLA Police Officer of the Year goes to Officer Matthew Bednego, DLA Installation Management at Susquehanna. The award for the DLA Lead Police Officer of the Year goes to Sergeant Richard Holmes, DLA Installation Management at Columbus. The award for the DLA Supervisory Police Officer of the Year goes to Captain Gregory Filborn, DLA Installation Management at Columbus. The Outstanding Police Activity of the Year belongs to DLA Installation Management at Richmond. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Police Chief Mark Bowen. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the DLA Outstanding Police Officers and Unit of the Year. next awards are the DLA Outstanding Fire Personnel and Fire Department of the Year. These awards recognize the commitment and professionalism of the DLA firefighters and fire departments. As each awardee is called, please remember to remain on stage until the last award recipient is presented for a group photo. The award for the DLA Firefighter of the Year goes to firefighter paramedic Paul Esposito, DLA Installation Management at Susquehanna. The award for DLA Fire Officer of the Year goes to Assistant Fire Chief Ryan Barbar, Defense Supply Center, Columbus. The award for the DLA Fire Service Instructor of the Year goes to Captain John Fogg III, DLA Installation Management at Susquehanna. The award for DLA Emergency Communications Center Dispatcher of the Year goes to Brittany Nye, DLA Installation Management at Susquehanna. The award for DLA Fire Prevention Program of the Year and DLA Fire Department of the Year goes to DLA Installation Management at Susquehanna. Accepting on behalf of each team is Acting Fire Chief Fred Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the DLA Outstanding Fire Personnel and Fire Department of the Year. Our next award category is the Enterprise Safety Excellence Awards. This award encourages occupational safety and health professionals and individual employees to improve the overall agency occupational safety and health program and implement an occupational safety and health management system. The award for DLA Safety Professional of the Year goes to Dr. Semal Banerjee, DLA Aviation. The award for the DLA Safety Champion of the Year goes to David Green, DLA Distribution. The award for DLA Employee Safety Voluntarily Protection Program Team goes to DLA Distribution Norfolk Safety Team. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Christina Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Enterprise Safety Excellence Awards. Our next award category is the Security Professional Awards. The Security Professional Awards were developed to recognize superior performance in the security specialist field. Security specialists serve in a wide variety of roles across the DLA enterprise and enable the director's strategic vision across the globe, wherever DLA personnel and resources are located. From the management of security forces on DLA installations to the protection of sensitive information across the enterprise, DLA security specialists are on duty around the clock, assuring the mission is executed. The first award recipient for the DLA Senior Security Professional of the Year goes to Shane Nakamoto, DLA Intelligence. The award for the DLA Junior Security Professional of the Year goes to Dale Davis, DLA Installation Management at Susquehanna. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Security Professional Awards. Our next award category is the Acquisition Excellence Awards. This award recognizes acquisition professionals who epitomize the concept of acquisition excellence with integrity in support of our nation's warfighters. Our first award recipient for the Excellence in Acquisition goes to Annette Graham, DLA Disposition Services. The Individual Award for Acquisition Support Professional of the Year goes to Ella Madison, DLA Land and Maritime. The Team Award for Acquisition Support Professional of the Year, Team Award goes to DLA Energy Acquisition Workforce and Development Team. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is D2 Kasui. The Team Award for Acquisition Workforce Achievement goes to DLA Energy Direct Delivery FEPC Team. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Jamal Rose. The Individual Award for Acquisition Workforce Achievement goes to Shane Banks, DLA Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Acquisition Excellence Awards. Our final award category, we are almost there, for today is Information Technology Awards. These awards recognize the individuals and team who have demonstrated the highest degree of proficiency, integrity, and dedication in providing information technology support to our nation's warfighters. Ladies and gentlemen, the first award recipient for Information Technology Program Manager of the Year is Michelle York, DLA Information Operations. The award for Information Technology Person of the Year is Stephen Forster, DLA Information Operations. The award for Information Technology Team of the Year is DLA Information Operations Enterprise IT Architecture Team. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Jason Bennett. the winners of the Information Technology Excellence Awards. Thank you, Vice Admiral and Mr. Bunn. This concludes today's presentation of awards. Please join me in one more round of applause for our award winners. On behalf of Vice Admiral Skubic and Mr. Bunn, thank you for your participation in our 55th Annual Employee Recognition Ceremony. You are invited to join the awardees and their family members and friends for a reception in our headquarters cafe. Please rise for the departure of Vice Admiral Skubic and Mr. Bunn, followed by our award recipients, their family members and friends, and senior leaders, and remain in place until your row has been released. Thank you.